this one, I don't know who this one go touch, or who you no go touch, and I don't even want to care who you touch or who you no go touch. There are a lot of things that has been happening, and so many people has been blinded, seeing the truth, but they cannot see, knowing what is right, and they cannot do it. When you take a look at our own country today, Nigeria, you will be wondering or asking, is truly that human beings are the ones living in this country, or animal beings? Sometimes I do ask myself, was this country created by God, or was it forged by man? I have think about this for days, months, years, and I have come to understand that true, Nigeria was not created by God. God hand no day. It was just manipulation and vision of men. In the first place, and when he questioned Nigeria, like in the beginning, there was heaven and earth. In the beginning, and when he questioned Nigeria, I get it. Because how can you, that is looking at me, a man of 64 years, if you weigh this man from up to down, he is 64 years old, going to 65. You weigh him down, he still remains the same. Will you ever call that person human being or animal? Now we look your country. In Obodoganya, for the past 64 good years of in existence, what can you beat your chest and say, this is what we have seen that pleases us? A place, Nigeria, a place, 2010 was better than 2011. 2015 was better than 2016. 2020 was better than 2021. 2024 has remained better than 2025. Now I ask you people, what does the future hold? What does the 2026 hold that you are working towards 2026 to see? If not worse than what you are seeing already. You are crying. And there are children that governments, they are the problems. That the government are the problems. They are never the problems. The problem is Nigeria. Nigeria. Who is Nigeria? Nigeria is the government. Government is the Nigerians. This country, Nigeria, was not meant to be in anywhere. Let me tell you this thing and tell you this here and now. If Nigeria lasts 150 years, Nigeria will remain worse than this one. I am not giving you prophecy. I am not giving you vision. I am telling you what it is. If after 64 years, you are still looking for change, I don't die. You are still a fine change. Where other people don't spend currency, you are still a fine change. Then tell me what you are going to be looking for after 110. At that time, you'll be start looking for currency when other people don't look for another one. You that is looking at me now, in a day that passed, how many good news can you count that you hear in your country, that is Nigeria? Good news only can you tell me, or can you boldly say that this is the good thing that happened today that we count, or we listen to the news, or we hear from the TV that happened in your country? It never happened. Yeah, it's only from every day. They don't buy this one this side. They don't bomb this side. They don't fight this side. They don't throw this back. They don't bomb pipeline. They don't do this. I ask myself, is Nigeria a circumstances? Or is it meant to be circumstances? Or is Nigeria a circumcised country? My own is that You that is praying for one Nigeria, I dey ask you, what do you stand to gain? Do you know that we are so blind? We are much so blind to see truth. Because of what some people are gaining, they have failed to see truth, that there is no way light and darkness can shine together. There is no way goat and sheep will be in the same place and remain in peace. You cannot bring lion and other animals and tell them to be together and be one. It doesn't happen anywhere. That is the problem of Nigeria. This is the biggest problem your country is facing. You bring mad people, insane people, obscene people, overseen people, and people that are well. You bring them together and ask them to be one. How possible can it be? The blind are leading the sea. Why? The seers are the people that are supposed to be leading the blind. Now the blind are the ones leading the sea. From 1960 to today, no seers, no one that is seen that have led that country. All of them are remain blind. That is why after 64 years, they are still looking for change. Now let me tell you, I'll tell you the last one. If it continues like this, I tell you here and now, there is nothing like one in Nigeria. There will never be anything like one in Nigeria. There can never be anything like one in Nigeria. You that is praying for one Nigeria, and you get strength. And me be Nigerian, personal me. Personal you are Nigerian. But you that are thinking or believing that a day will come, all this thing you see that is going up and down will go. Na lie. If it's not a lie, there was a time your father that they were praying all the same prayer. Today your father is no longer living, he is dead. He did not see that change come. If you doubt me today, you will not still see any change until the day you go 6 feet. Change can never happen. That thing you are dreaming of will only happen in the dream as long as Nigeria is concerned. It will only remain in the dream. There will never be any truth. There will never be any reality of it. In that place, we only live in the dream. Nobody is living in the real world unless you have money. Nobody is living in reality in that country unless you have money. But if you don't have money, my advice to you is what? Go and look for money. Do everything possible to make money in that country. If you want to be a citizen, at least do everything possible to go and make money so that you can afford whatever you want, so that you can give your family good life. Now, while you are looking up to your God to do the best, but immediately you don't have money, you are going to pray for one Niger peace. Peace that side. Peace is what Nigeria don't know what it is, and they will never know. It will not happen this time. It will never happen. That is my advice for everybody. I know say make una share that. Now share. If I want share, share. I don't want share. By the way, since 4 years when I never share that, nobody don't die. So that one is none of my problem. I know they talk and because no. I am not finding. I'm not saying for my personal gain. All I'm saying that Nigeria is the problem, and Nigeria remains the problem. Mother Karere.